Guys, welcome back to the car series. What tools do I keep in my car for a roadside emergency assistance? If you're watching this, you want to break into my car, this is the joke. I don't keep these in my car. Okay, so moving on, I have my two drills here. I call them drills. We have the impact and we have a normal drill with the hammer drill. These are the brushless fuel. I've had these probably like 10 years, and these are my backup set. I keep these in the car. Recently, I had a jug of water and some paper towels and all that stuff in the car. The water leaked out. I didn't know about it. The paper towels got soaking wet. It started to mold in the car. So half of my tools are rusted out now. So I'll have to take care of that somehow. But it looks like everything is not broken, so that's good. But inside here I have my fluke meter, T5600. So that's my old girl. She takes care of me. And then we have the digital circuit breaker finder. I don't really think it's digital, but it is a circuit breaker finder. Got my Jonard Tools gloves. And let me just preference this by saying, when I went on my road trip, I downsized into this smaller tool tote from the Jonard Tools rolling backpack, which I need to put all these tools back in the Jonard Tools rolling backpack because that is the ideal thing that I like to use for the car. If I ever have to like help somebody out or something like that in an emergency, or someone needs some assistance or something like that. So anyways, I got my Jonard Tools gloves. I got some safety glasses here, which I don't think got scratched. I think these are pretty non-scratched, so that's good. And a nice little glasses case. Have a nice little, I don't even know what you call this, a screwdriver with different bit attachments, which is really nice. My secondary backup hammer, which actually still has the paint on it with some nice random hair. So I got my backup hammer right here. Love this hammer. Got some drill bits right there. Got my glow-in-the-dark wire strippers from Klein. Got some sockets right here. These are 1/4 inch drive, 5 through 14. And then I have the sockets themselves. Got a couple snap-ons. What is that? 3/4, 3/8, and then the 1/4 inch drive. Nope, these are both 3/8 or whatever I just said. 3/8 or 3/4, 1/2 inch. I don't know. I cannot think right now. And then I have my extra backup. Oh no, this one got a little bit wet. You can see the condensation on that. Need to clean that off before it gets all rusty. And there's my baby ratchet that I got for Christmas that I wanted a really long time ago when I was a kid. So she's still kicking. I absolutely love this. I don't really use it that often, but I just absolutely love it. It's so cute. And then these are some of my rusty tools. These are my Klein needle nose. These need to be taken care of. These need to be taken care of. These are just a little bit rusty, not too bad, but still enough to be annoying. And I don't know if you leave it rusty, if it'll just continue to eat away or if it'll just stop. But I don't really want to find out. And then I got a old screwdriver right here, semi-beater, a little bit rusty. I got, okay, these are not rusted, that's good. Got some outlet testers right here, GFI, and a digital GFI tester. Those are nice. I got a extension right here, a light for the dark, headlamp, if you will. Have a multi-Klein screwdriver. One of these got a teensy bit rusty, but these are very nice to have all these different tips when you might need one. Got some scissors, non-rusted, very nice. Here, you like that? I don't even know what brand these are. Ilsco. Have a small flat file. Have a rusted chisel. And we got two. This is a 1-inch for drilling a wood hole, and this is also for wood holes, but this is 7/8. So 2 drill bits right there, or wood boring holes. I also have another thing for drilling holes. This is like an auger bit right here, and that's a little bit rusty, but not from the water incident. And then this is really bad. I haven't even opened this yet, but this is my jab saw. That's not too bad. It's just for cutting holes, so I'm not really worried about it, but still sad to see my tools are rusting away. Got the Racketeer's level, pretty non-touched because it is aluminum and billet, so that's beautiful, non-rusty. I got a pencil, a Sharpie, and a wet erase for all my marking needs. A, what is this, 3/16 cabinet screwdriver, tiny bit rusty. Got my 25-foot Milwaukee tape measure, non-rusty. 90-degree drill attachment, just the metal shavings are rusty. This is a little bit rusty, but not too bad. My old Cobra Knipex pliers. I almost said alligator, but they're not alligator. And then I have a couple of Fluke voltage testers. I think there's maybe a I cannot think right now. I have a little baggie of ear protection in here. And then these got a little bit rusty right here. My Knipex lineman pliers, but not affecting the use of them, but just a little surface rust, sad. And then I have a little bit rusty, a little bit wet still. My, what is this, 6-in-1, 7-in-1 of the numbered sockets from 10 to 17, and then the other ones for the opposite, the fractional set from 7/16 half-inch to quarter inch. Now it's rusty, I can't read it, and it's a little bit wet still. That's very sad. And then I have a few Allen sets down here. I never remember the name of the metric or imperial, so I apologize about that, but I have a few Allen sets right here. Another one of the Cobra pliers that can go with the other one. A Klein Tools bit set right here. Got different ones from Phillips, square, Allen, very nice. Torx and slotted. Have an extra M12 battery down here. A couple rolls of tape, a couple wire nuts, this should be a tap set, very nice. Greenlee tap set, and then I have just a few screws in case something ever breaks on the car. I need to screw it to the car real quick or get it out of the way if something's dragging. So that's pretty much everything inside of my toolkit for the car. So just some, oh, there's a few more things. I think this is it. This is just a little magnet in case you drop something, you need to pick it up in a tight spot. And then a few socket adapters, socket extension. Then I have the drill to socket adapter, chuck up to the drill for your 1/4 inch. 3/8 is what I was looking for, and then your 1/2 inch. This should be the 1/2 inch, but it's kind of rusted, so I can't read it. So that should be the 1/2 inch, 3/8, and then your 1/4 inch. And then one final piece is the wobble joint right here. It's a little bit rusty, but you got your wobble joint in at 3/8. So that is all that we have. in the tool car kit. So thank you for checking it out, and yeah, let me know if I'm missing something. What would you put in the tool car kit? Car kit for the tool, what? The tool kit for the car. So anyways, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.